way to start the early game than looking at this pretty face. I'm your host, Jason. Good morning, Sri Lanka. Welcome to another great morning in the month of October. We will kick the show today off with a cake maker, but later on we'll be having two engineers from the Institute of Engineers of Sri Lanka to speak about their organization. But we have the owner of Coco Rose in the studio.
Hello.
Good morning, Navoda Suryarati.
Morning.
How are you? How was the drive here?
It was fine, yeah.
In the morning, really? Are you a morning person? Like I am, obviously.
Yeah, I'm a morning person. Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the elephant in the room, which is obviously all this, the cakes.
Okay, these cakes are like actually I made for this very show.
Right. Oh wow.
Okay.
We are honored that you made these specifically for us.
Okay, and there's three cakes here.
Right.
Like this one here, the white color one. It's suitable for wedding.
So we have wedding cakes,
Yeah,
a party cake,
and it's also like
for a special occasion.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
All right. So these look amazing. You're a cake maker. Is that the right term?
Yeah.
Probably cake. Let's just go with cake maker. All right. So when did you start? When did you start making cakes?
Actually, I got into baking when I was like 16.
16 years old.
Yeah.
You were in school, young lady.
Yeah, I was schooling, but actually it started as a hobby really. So like always I bake cakes for my friends and family, and
Right.
I bake my own birthday cake. And like after school, I thought so I should take cake decorating classes, and I took cake decorating classes right after college.
Right.
So
Okay. So you started off by feeding your family the experimented cakes that you would make. So they were pretty much your lab rats.
Yeah,
Like,
they
here,
all,
eat my cake.
Yeah, they
What were
enjoyed
the
my cake.
reactions from your family like when you would give them cake to
Like
taste?
they love my cakes.
Yeah.
My Amithati, my sister, and my husband. They love my cakes.
Right. So you've all right. So you've always dabbled in making cakes, but then you started doing a course in how to make a cake. That obviously improved or helped you out a lot with making cakes.
I learned a lot, and like basically I go through internet and search for something new.
Okay.
Always I like to explore something new stuff. So I learned through internet.
Right.
I learned through my decorating classes, and I like always. There's a lot to learn.
Right.
I think still I'm learning. So,
never fulfilled with what you make.
exactly.
All right. So you started making these cakes, and you told me you experiment with mixing different ingredients. When is the time that you think, you know what, maybe I shouldn't experiment too much? Sometimes I would lose control if it was me.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, I'm going to throw chocolate, I'm going to throw meat or something. I don't know. But when do you know to stop? Like, be like, okay, this is too much. Maybe this is the right amount. So you keep testing it out, or how does that work?
Yeah, basically I follow basic recipes, so like it always works. Sometimes I try to experiment with like crazy ingredients, but so far my cakes they turn out well.
Okay.
So I'm happy with that.
All right, so we spoke about this earlier, that when I asked you, okay, you not only bake your own cakes, but you also decorate them.
Yeah.
Do you have any extra help in your workstation?
No, actually I have a call by myself. So yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah,
That's like a
pretty
one-woman
hectic,
army.
But I enjoy it so much, so it's fine by me.
All right, so it's your passion, so obviously you're enjoying yourself. Coco Rose started off 3 years ago.
Yeah, 3 years back.
3 years back. And I understand it's a home business.
Yeah.
Why do you enjoy, why at home?
I like to work at home, like, so I can work on my own space. I have time, so I'm not distracted by like traveling. So I can stay at home and take all the time for decorating.
Right. All right. When did you decide that, you know what, this passion of yours could be a business? Before Coco Rose, when was the right time you said, you know what, I'm going to start my own business, my homegrown business? Yeah,
I was passionate. Sometimes back, my sister's friend asked to make her wedding cake. So I made them, and it turned out so well. So
wait, the first cake, one of the main cakes that you made was for your sister's wedding?
No, not sister's wedding, sister's friend's wedding.
Sister's friend's wedding.
Yeah.
Darn it.
So it turned out well. So I thought I have to make it my profession because I enjoy it so much. It's my passion really. So I thought, yeah, I'm gonna, enjoy it so much because.
Right, that's cool. All right, so these pictures here, beg your pardon, the view here is obviously the cakes that you made.
Yeah.
But I believe we have a couple of pictures we have scanned through and found.
Yeah.
We have a few pictures, if you could have those up, of your cakes that you've made throughout the years. That one. Wow.
That one I made for a baptism cake.
That's a bear.
Yeah, this one it's for a wedding.
Okay. Seems like a...
And this is actually my own wedding cake.
This is your... So you created your own wedding cake as well?
Yeah, I did.
That looks amazing.
Thank you.
All right, this one.
This is the same cake actually. It's it was for a baptism.
Okay, so there's little baby boots on top, and there's teddy bears on the side with a bow on it. So it was a baptism for a little baby girl.
Yeah, for a girl, yeah.
All right.
And this is for Spider-Man.
Now I know who to go for my birthday when I want my cake. I love Spider-Man. All right, so what inspires you? Now, I looked at the designs, so those look really unique. Especially, let's go with your wedding cake first. What inspired you to make something like that?
Actually, I don't know. I got into kitchen and experimented with some, display cakes, and I thought it's gonna look nice this way. So I created I thought black is so modern, so I used some black and flowers and something. So it turned out so well actually.
Yeah, it actually has a lot of contrast between the white.
White and black.
With the white and the black. Do you sketch like the design of what it's supposed to look like, or do you just straight away just bake?
Actually, it works both ways, Sometimes I sketch, sometimes I go and experiment with shapes and all. So, till I get to what I want.
Right. That's cool. All right. So also the picture that I saw of the baptism, that looks like a lot of work that you put into that. Yeah. Tell me about that experience when you started making that cake.
It took so much time actually. It was 2-tier cake and had the baby shoes and teddy bears and all. It was like really nice cake. Yeah.
What I've noticed from the cakes here and the cakes in the pictures is that all your cakes are for special occasion.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is it important for you as a baker and a cake decorator that it's only for special events or special days?
Actually I think it's all about celebration, right? So I do for weddings, pretty much for any occasions like hen's party, birthdays and baptism and all that stuff. Mostly it's celebration cakes.
Right. I'm curious of what these hen party cakes look like. We'll get into that after the commercial break. We'll go into a quick one, but also make sure you visit our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Good Morning Sri Lanka. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Good Morning Sri Lanka. In case you just tuned in, we have the owner of Cocoa Rose in the studio. Welcome back. And we were just about to get into why Cocoa Rose. Well, first tell me how this started. When did you think, okay, you know what, I'm going to start this business now?
Yeah, actually, I thought I told you, I I did a cake for a wedding, so this is my passion. So I thought it has to be my profession. I enjoy it so much. So I thought I have to start up a business.
Right.
And Facebook.
Is the main tool that you use. All right. Why Cocoa Rose though? What's the story behind that name?
I don't know. It sounds vintage, I love all things vintage.
Right.
So I thought that would be a nice name for the business because it sounds romantic. The celebration stuff, the weddings. I think they all are romantic. So.
Right. That's amazing. Like I like it the way it sounds. Cocoa Rose. You kind of whenever I say that, I picture a chocolate covered rose. I'd like to eat that.
Yeah, actually we have a rose for our logo. It's like the theme colors are like pink and brown.
Okay.
So
right.
you
Right.
imagine it right like.
So what is the culinary background that you had? Can you tell me about that?
Actually, I always loved cake, you know. So when I was schooling, I got into baking when I was 16.
Yeah.
So, you know, I try to always bake a cake when when I'm
When you're free.
yeah, when I'm free. So I thought,
Later on that you just get into a...
yeah.
All right, so so you obviously from school you've always been baking. From then you went and did your course, and then
Yeah.
you started the business.
Actually.
Why is it a home? Okay, now you told me that it's a homegrown business. Do you ever see Coco Rose getting into owning its own store that people could
Yeah,
come
that
and
would be
visit?
my ultimate dream actually.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm hoping to like open up a store like from 2-3 years from now.
Right.
So yeah, I would love to open up my own store actually.
Okay. Now these cakes are obviously the main attraction to Coco Rose.
Yeah,
But do you only make cakes?
I make cakes and desserts actually.
Okay.
I do
What sort of
cakes,
desserts do you make?
all sweet like tarts, pies, and all baked goodies actually. So I do sweet tables for occasions as
Right.
well. You know, with the cakes, with some like sweet desserts and tarts, that stuff.
Right.
So, but it's mainly celebration cakes.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
I couldn't help notice that you've actually bought cupcakes.
Yeah, I brought some cupcakes for you guys.
For us.
Yeah.
Me and the camera crew. And
Yeah.
the producers.
Yeah.
We're all going to dig into that. But you know what?
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I try one right
yeah,
now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, this is not scripted, in case you're wondering. This is all spontaneous. So, I'm just gonna grab myself a... But while I'm shoving my face with good cupcakes,
Okay.
Tell me about the trademark creations. And you have very unique creations that sometimes you create by yourself. Tell me about those.
I try to be always something, I try to create something different, you know. It's boring to have some same old bridal and that all flowery cakes.
Yeah.
So I create always something new, something unique. And I have like used so many different themes, you know, for bridals. It's always I think it's always nice to have white. White is so elegant. And I use teddy bears, seashells and all of that.
Seashells?
Yeah, seashells.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so now this cake, when I saw this one, you told me it's for kids. I don't think so. I think it's for me. This cake speaks to me a lot. All right, so it's got. I asked you. Now these are all made by
All
the
made,
lollipops, the whatever gummy balls.
Yeah, gum candy balls. You know,
All right. So
chocolates, lollipops, and all handmade stuff.
So you make this all by yourself.
Yeah.
Wow, this is amazing. All right, so this one's got so much on it. What makes you okay? Now, when you're now, not only when you're baking, I asked you that what keeps you grounded when it comes to experimenting, but what keeps you grounded when it comes to the decoration of cake?
I think it has to be always.
While you
something-
answer that, I'm gonna.
Okay, go on.
All right.
I think it has to be something unique. What do you think?
I think you should stay here and keep baking these for me in the morning. These are amazing.
Okay, you can have all.
They're really
by
good.
yourself. Thank you.
I wish I could stop the show right now and just completely ignore you and eat this, but I don't want to do that because you're such a joy. Anyways, yeah. Now the cake over there.
Okay.
What is that? For what occasion is that? It seems like it's a ladies. Something for ladies.
It's like this one suits for teenage girls, for a teenage birthday party, a theme party, and